Hello boys, welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition for Nintendo Switch. In the last episode, we did some interesting things and defeated some bad guys while doing a couple of other stuff. Now we're going to do a setup where... Oh, need to make sure I do this properly. We are going to be continuing Legend mode, of course, on normal and hard mode, so that is a thing that we're going to be doing. Our next mission is the Battle of the Triforce, so yeah, it's gonna be really quick because we don't have much to do in this mission other than just making sure it's on normal, other than just clearing out enemies. That's about it. In a different timeline, the game, there was a different goal you had to do here. So yeah. I'm gonna go in here and defeat Link here. In the original version of this, the run was quite a bit different. Not only do you have to defeat and attack enemies and other stuff, but these visible guys you see here, you have to keep all of them from fleeing in the original game. If you don't do that, then the challenge will be failed, and it is super annoying. Beyond a couple of other stuff, though, it's pretty simple. There are not that many Lissifos in the map now, or at least what used to be. But yeah. But yeah, they definitely made it a lot easier. I'm pretty sure this mission used to be basically completely different, where these Lissifos allies, you couldn't let any of them retreat at all. If even a single one retreats, you can't get the hard mode objective. But, of course, they're already pretty easy to keep alive. When one of them goes in danger, you could just switch to your other character to collect them, but that won't necessarily work all the time. Alright. And now we swap to heal him. He's not even getting hit by any elite enemies as far as we're aware, except for this guy. If you are having a little bit trouble with the game's original version, pretty much anything with blue dots is a sign of where you have to go. Beyond that, they definitely made it a lot easier. I do remember this, by the way. In the original version, you had to do the same objective, basically the same way, defeat Impa, and then defeat Link and Zelda at least 4 times total. But you can't let any Lissifos flee either, or the mission fails. It's actually super annoying because of that in the original game, but they made it a lot easier in this one, thank goodness. We're gonna obviously use Focus Spirit on this as Young Link to make it a bit easier. Oh yeah, and we have Impa as well. Impa we always take out very quickly anyway, so it's not a big idea at all. We can just very quickly take out. It's not gonna be hard at all. Just go through and do that. We already have a character that's really close anyway. The only thing I'll do differently is Ganondorf will be the yellow character in this. That's about it. The rest is gonna be done with the 2 Links, because they're just really good at taking out stuff. I don't think I've ever seen what happens when Impa reaches the fairy fountain. I think she just makes our forces die, or if it's like the fairies, what the fairies normally do, or it's like something else altogether. Yeah, immediately took out the salt tubes. Now we wait. Okay, once this opens, we're gonna mash the button to put our Focus Spirit on to make this a bit easier, at least early on. So now, Fierce Deity rank is basically facing off against Link and Zelda. So yeah, that's what we get here. Need to do this. Easy. And we don't even have to wait for this animation to go off, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, it just goes straight to a cutscene. Very fast mission. The second time around, not so easy, unfortunately. That's just the way we have to deal with it. Alright. Now we have to play as Ganondorf on hard, or at least one character has to be him. Gonna do the same thing we did last time. Young Link. Link. With Master Sword. And then this final one has to be Ganon. So we'll do that. Funnily enough, they allow you to use either weapon, so you could use the Trident if you want instead, but I don't know why we would use that when our great swords will do more damage on this mission in particular. But yes, you used to have to protect your Lysopulse minions as well, but not anymore. Pretty easy. I'm gonna go straight for Link right off the bat, obviously. Okay. This time around, I'm gonna be a little bit more aggressive this time, since I probably need to make this go a little bit faster, just to ensure it doesn't take forever. So I'll go ahead and use a Focus Spirit on this part to help me kill these guys a bit quicker. Since it's hard mode, it'll take a lot longer to kill them. that. There we go. That allows us to complete that part a little bit quicker. Trade is our only option. Oh, wow. Alright. It was already out. Easy. Easy every time. Not even a challenge. Yeah, Impa's not that hard to take out, as you can clearly see. Now, we just have to take whoever's up here. Obviously, we don't care if the Lysithos flee in this because they made it so that you don't have to guard them this time around, so it'll be fine if one of them flees. We might actually have that happen a couple of times anyways, just because of how long it takes to clear this mission. In particular, like having to do Link 4 times, but that's fine. I'm gonna use a fairy bomb to get rid of these guys. There's so many of them in here. Will also make Link slightly easier. Okay, I cannot save that one obviously because of not being close enough. May as well get rid of the Keep Saboteurs. Beyond that, the second part of this is pretty simple. So now we have to now we do the actual strat, which is probably my least favorite part in the game, the loop-de-loop. If you have two characters in the right strat though, it will be a little bit easier due to not having to wait as long. It's still not going to be easy by any means. They will try to advance towards the base, but as long as we have the right stuff, it'll be fine. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Would you not? Okay. Part 1 is done. The only thing we can do to make this a bit easier is... Oh, excuse me. Zelda, are you gonna tap me? Oh. It's doing the thing again. By the way, when I tried avoiding this, it just doesn't do anything. My character can still move, but it's a bit trolly. I'll be right back. Don't mind me. OBS frickin' messing up again as usual. Come the frick on. I hate when it does that. But anyways, we're back finally. Well, it actually didn't take that long, but we're back. Hopefully this time it decides not to be an idiot, because holy crap, I need that, because my gosh, is this so terrible. Now the rest of the scenario, very easy. There's not a lot you can do to make it easier. So all we have to do is, while we wait, we basically want to damage the princess down, but not actually take her out. There will be a skilled summoner as well, it seems. And then as soon as we see this text box appear, Link is going to get back up. Link's going to fully recover. And then we have to knock out the princess. Like that. Alright. Since this is gonna take a while, they may as well kill the skilled summoner as well. Now is where things get interesting. Because this is on hard mode and we can't really wait on anything, we will get to see the animation of them attacking a keep too, which is a bit annoying. But we can use this time to just manually push him out. Unless that happens. I refuse to sit and do nothing. Okay, this is the Zelda revived tech socks. So now Zelda's recovered. Now we have to take him out again. And then he goes down again. And then we just have to keep doing this until the Skulltula finally shows up. Now, I believe it counts the first one as another Golden Skulltula clear. Oop. I don't care. Doesn't matter how many times you come at me, I can't be defeated by you. That's a cool text box. It's like, doesn't matter how times I have to take you out. Ugh. That's odd. We defeated Impa. Wait, it might be one more time, by the way, but otherwise, where's the actual thing? Alcove north of Central Keep. Oh, great. What's that? That's weird. I'm gonna look at this for a second. Central Keep is this one. We're actually kind of close to it. I think we can just keep Ganondorf up here. I already took out a skilled summoner. I know I took out the skilled summoner. Don't give me that. Still he's able to summon something? Yeah, that's bullcrap. It takes a bit longer for them to recover the second time around, but that's just the thing you have to deal with. Oh my gosh. This is the one problem with this mission. It just takes forever to do this properly. You can use guarding strategies to make her go towards you, to basically lure away from the eat. Alright, there we go. They've recovered again. Now we're going to take out Zelda again. Now he's gonna use the power of the Eye Force to attack the keep again. I'm pretty sure I killed the skilled summoner. I know that. Oh, great. Alright. I don't know why, but Young Link is not anywhere near Link right now, and I need him to be, because stuff will happen. I think what it means by the alcove is I have to go in there. I don't care, by the way. We can't really skip this. This is one of the more obnoxious Skulltulas in the game just because of that, because it's like, you have so many stuff to do, and of course if you, oh my goodness, Link, stop moving. Now we actually have to kill him in a decent fashion, otherwise we'll have to deal with Zelda as well. I'm gonna use my magic to help that happen a bit quicker. Please. Okay, thank goodness. I nearly didn't do that in time, but there we go. One of the more obnoxious Skulltulas gone. Finally. Takes a while. You know what? Anything that's not a ceiling tome can just go. Can just go. Yeah, that's the thing that I said. So we're gonna get rid of that. Oh, and that, I guess, too. Again. Yeah, I'm getting tired of this. I'm gonna do this. This is when you just get tired of all this stuff and it's like, just, oh, I'm just gonna do this anyways because I am tired of doing this. Alright. Now we do this on normal. We have to use Alana as one of our characters. Because of wanting to do this a bit sooner, we're gonna actually make our secondary characters our mains, which we'll just bring the legendary weapon characters, because why the heck not? No reason or another, I just thought it would be cool to include not just them, but Sheik, as well as Linkle. We'll include those simple characters simply because they have legendary weapons, and beyond that, we'll switch to one once we get to the end. Enduring Resolve is really simple. And as Lana, I have to capture the central keep. This time around, I am not going to save Lana this time around, though. By the way, you can't actually defeat Giriam, or at least the first half of him, until he passes that barrier. So you have no way of skipping that. No, it's this. Yeah, it's on normal. I had to check. If I was doing a regular playthrough, I wouldn't worry about that. Even though we only have a weaker weapon, and we should still be able to take this out pretty easily. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Oh my goodness. I said the setup would be easy, and right as soon as I did that, I just frickin' slammed myself, and now I'm like 50% health down. That's a bit annoying. Well, let's take out the Oases first, and take out the Central Keep. And yes, Giriam always flees at the start of this. And until he gets to a certain spot, we can't even do anything. So this is the only keep we have to take with Lana in order to make the setup work. So we're doing that to get the piece of art, and then we're going to our for Girium afterwards. Alright. I could do this a bit faster by not using Lana right away, but due to the need to capture this keep, it seems simpler to just use her anyway to make it easier. Alright. Beyond that, the rest of this part is something we can't skip. Alright. This will be a bit more difficult than usual, but I feel like we can still make this art. I just realized the fake Zants and other stuff, they are black, while the actual are the proper color that they need to be. For the rest of the mission, we have to do some more waiting. After the characters show up, we kind of have to wait for stuff. Who am I gonna even use, honestly? I don't know what I'll use here. Nope. Alright. We have to wait a little bit, so no point in switching to anybody until a little bit later. I haven't used Sheik enough. You know what, Sheik? You're gonna become my new main for the rest of this. Alright. There's not a lot we can do. Until a certain amount of enemies are taken out, we kind of just do other stuff. Like how even though there's like nothing there, it's like they opened the cell and make. There's too many of them when there's not really much of them at all, really. Alright. I don't know what's causing him to go down there, but I need to make sure his sheep goes up here and not the other spot, because I want her to be ready. We do have to defeat all these enemies here. Alright. Alright, there they are. Alright. There we go. Another one of those waiting missions. Not a lot we can do. Until they get out, we kind of can't do anything. Alright. What's the next part? This is where it's really confusing. Zelda with Rapier! Oh boy. That's like the third time now that's happened. Defeat... What is it? Defeat all Keep Saboteurs, Rally Captains, and Skilled Summoner while keeping all controllable allies around 70% health. What this means is any character that is controllable. Other characters, doesn't matter. I believe at some point it might have been different, but we can skip part of this and still be good by just making Zelda one of the playable characters. So you know what? In classic fashion, we're gonna make Link our playable character this time. I think that's the fastest way of doing this. And then Zelda will be one of our other characters, and then once again we're gonna bring in our legendary weapon characters that we have, just to make doing this a bit easier. Beyond this, it's gonna be just like before, except this time I'm gonna defeat the Northern Desert right off the bat, so I can get other stuff done. Okay. Beyond that, we're just gonna do this with Link. On hard. Nothing else. We do have to play as Zelda with a rapier at least once, but that's about it. Again, I'm just making sure that it's on hard and not anything else. One thing I just realized I should have done that I didn't do the first time, and also I'm gonna lose health over time, so there's no good way to keep out and stuff. Alright. This is just an extra safety I do a lot of times. Because by capturing the oasis, we keep Alana safe from the heat. Alright. Now we take out Giriam. Oop. Oh. Hello. Excuse me. He's going a bit farther, it seems. Alright then. How far do I have to chase you, buddy? Oh, there we go. And yes, because I didn't take him out right away, he has to retreat to that specific part before anything else can happen. Alright. All of the shield moblins that I know are down, so hopefully we should be fine. Now we wait. Oh yeah, of course more appear. I think Mana's morale will still fall even though we have the Oasis, which protects her. We'll lose the health anyways. That'll still happen, which is a bit annoying, but that's just what we have to deal with in this. Since we have to defeat all the characters anyways, we may as well defeat every captain we can while we're here and take care of them. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right, we have the Cucco as well. This Cuckoo's actually dangerously close to Zant. Normally I say storylines aren't that hard to avoid. That one's kind of in the middle of nothing. Okay. Easy enough. No point in capturing the central keep since it's just gonna get occupied at the start, so we'll keep it there. There's also no way to stop that Goron captain really either, apparently. It's even if we do other stuff. Zen just does other stuff. There we go. Okay, right off the bat, I'm gonna have you take out the stuff up here, and these characters are gonna just go straight down to the left spot so we can split up more. So two of them are gonna take out the guys in the east, and Link is gonna stick to the north, I mean south or whatever. And there we go. And of course there's no enemies here. There'll still be more enemies here, even though we defeated all the captains. Okay, now we wait. Alright, now Ganondorf's forces receive reinforcements. We have to take out the reinforcements. Oh, we have some keep saboteurs right here. Cool, we'll just take them out right here. I feel like by splitting out our troops, we'll do a better job at getting through all these enemies. More or less, we're just trying to take out all the enemy captains. Oh, here he is. Tons of moblins everywhere. I like how there's clearly no troops there, and they will always break through the gate every single time. It seems like that doesn't change at all. It's just a bit weird, but that's just what we have to deal with here. Alright. The rest of this mission is pretty simple. It's basically exactly what we did last time. While I'm here, Zelda, you're gonna go to wherever the Skulltula actually is to save a bit of time. The alcove north of Central Keep, which is actually this thing, which is the prison, so that'll be really simple. We'll just send him up there, and now you're gonna defeat the Keep Saboteurs, Sheik, and then we have to defeat the Rally Captain and Skill Summoner, and then it should appear. As long as the controllable allies stay above 50% health, which is very easy, by the way, to do. Oh, by the way, it'll be fine. It's basically what we did before, except this time we actually have to take out all of the enemies, not just one, multiple of them. And I guess one thing I could do is have Sia protect the base. Alright. Don't need to defeat those guys, so I'll skip that. And go straight for other stuff. Now we get the text box that says, find to defeat the real Giriam and Zat. Now we take out these two guys. Alright, easy enough. Now we defeat Giriam and Zat. Easy enough. Now we wait some more. Alright, there they are. Alright, easy. Easy every time. After this, we have just the last mission to do on normal and hard, and the main storyline will be done. But because we have our missions, we're obviously not going to be fully done yet. We still have quite a few missions to go. Hard mode, normal hard mode, this part is definitely long, but at least it's easy once you get the hang of it. The only trolley part is having to have a high level before doing that, but the legendary weapons we've gotten have helped out quite a bit. As for the others, we'll probably get them later. And now, Ganon's Tower. Thanks to the setup we did, we already got all of the characters done. So I get to do... Actually, I can check. Yeah, okay, it's on normal. I'm gonna do my speedrun that I always do as Link. Of course, it's gonna be on normal. So things are gonna be a little bit different. To make things a bit interesting, we're gonna make all of the other characters our legendary characters with the legend weapons. Beyond that, I don't need to do anything else. Alright, so this is more or less just a speedrun of this mission, which I've optimized probably more than any other mission in the game, and I also found a new way to optimize it, which you will see in a minute. I'm using Link because, well, Lana's not strong enough. Normally in this mission, I use Lana because Lana has a very sealed threat that'll allow her to essentially take out Ganon right away, but since we're not strong enough yet with her, we can have to do that as Link instead. Beyond that, first part, very simple. Take down the Arjux just like we always do. It'll be perfectly fine. Oh, and because we have strong characters, I guess one thing we can do now that we weren't able to do before is just use the second character that we have in the south to just go straight for that Aardrock, and it'll make it much easier. See, very quick. Not quite. Of course. Oh, we have the princess that we have to protect as well. That's a new thing they add in Definitive Edition. In Wii U, don't have to do it at all. I'm so used to running this on Wii U, by the way, that it's gonna be quite a bit different. Okay. Gotta take out these Aardrocks, obviously, because if we don't, it'll just become really slow otherwise. Alright. Until we do a set amount of things, the bomb tube will actually never move past a certain point. So, of course, to take out the Aardrock to make sure that happens properly. Let's try the Beamos as well. And yes, Ganondorf's forces will always stop the bomb tube, and I'll even say so. Even though these guys, even if you kill them, it'll always happen the same way every time. Now, in order for my strat to work properly, I do need all of the characters, so that's an important thing I need to learn. Okay. Easy enough. Okay, good. It's advancing pretty quickly. Doing the same strategy that I'm about to do in Wii U doesn't work as well. The only way I can do it effectively is I basically have to play as Lana, otherwise it will never work. But with this, we can do it. Now, here's going to be probably the biggest strategy change of all. Because it takes so long to do other stuff, we're going to just drop a fairy bomb on these enemies here to make sure that they are easier to take out. And then we're just going to kind of slap and kill Ganondorf right on that. Because as it turns out, it's actually slightly faster to take out Ganon right now than it is to do so later. So we're going to use fairy magic to do that. And then we'll take out these guys to save themselves. Make sure our Darunia is fine. It also makes it a lot easier to protect the base in general, because if we don't do that, it's a lot more difficult. And we can do the same thing in the second spot, except one of our characters must be Darunia. We'll make him our fourth character, I think. And as you can see, with no Ganon, it's a lot easier to deal with stuff. Until a set cutscene happens, we can't actually deal with any enemies in the middle at all, nor will the Hyrule keep open. So, because it takes so long, we can use our chance to just immediately take the castle keep. And then we can take the keep second, and that is slightly faster just because you can do it more efficiently than you can just taking out the gatekeeper on the side. Which is what you're supposed to do normally, is to do that and then do other stuff. Oh, we also get this. Extra text box ass. Okay, I don't really need to care about the set and shoots, because the castle keep gets taken back, they're going to be weakened anyway. Easy enough. Alright, now the castle is back under our control. C is a bit too far away. I'm gonna use this to make it faster. Oh, wait, first I have to activate the owl. Silly me. Oh my goodness, I'm not gonna get it right away, aren't I? Oh, we have skilled summoners to deal with as well, because it's a switch. Alright, we're ready to face Ganon. Oh my goodness. By the way, this is a lot slower than I expected. We got all of these stuff here. Yeah, I know. Just spawn Ganon already. So I can see why this takes longer. If you don't do it just right, then Ganon will take forever to appear. But anyways, we do this and then we kind of just spam specials into his face and then it's fine. Also, what in the world, Linkle? Frick me. I'm gonna have to warp him as well. Just standing there doing nothing. She's supposed to be facing Ganon right now. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to run him over here. Oh, now we finally get it. It's a bit late, so I'll have to use magic as a backup. I guess I could just slap him normally. But as you can see here, with boss damage up, we can kind of just outright kill him. It's faster to not use that and just use Lana, because she's even more powerful. I could just completely destroy Ganon in a matter of minutes. Right, yeah. There we go. Just like that, Anna is defeated. That's how we defeat Ganon super quickly. As for the hard mode one, we're not going to do it right now, but... take a look at stuff. All we have to do is defeat Ganondorf at some point, while keeping all controllable allies above 30% health, which once again is pretty easy to do. So we'll just defeat Ganondorf right off the bat again. So we can then get the thing there. And it's located on the south wall of the castle keep, which is conveniently right where we have to go anyway. And we have to play as Darunia, of course, but yeah, that should be fine. Alright, Leo, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, by the way. Cut, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.